Just look at her closet and her bank account and her buying habits. He said, I'm a high dollar, high maintenance bitch.
Wow.
That's what he said. You were inside and I saw your phone go off and I read the notification. I was like, oh, okay.
How much fun do you think it was for this guy? It's just 11 years, got to get past it. And
Right.
just
To get back up.
one day, hey,
He's married. He's happily.
I was like the ivy that goes from the thigh all the way up the side. So,
that's a very strippery type.
I
Hey!
don't. Wait, do you have that?
Do you really have that?
Something very similar.
Are you serious?
He needs them.
So, is this what you want? Like this the whole time?
Yeah, if you could, that would be great.
Yeah, not a problem.
Please don't.
Why? All right, there we go. Now I can.
What
hear.
order are we going in?
What order?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever order. I have a couple of things to start off with, and then I don't care.
Do you have an ad? I don't.
No, I have an email we need to talk about.
We got an email?
Sort of. Yeah, we'll discuss it in the middle of the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll start it and then you can go first. You never go first.
With what?
Don't you have stuff to start with? Or not start right now, but I'm saying after I go through it.
No, I thought we were just doing the group thing with all of our questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll start with your questions.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah.
saying you're
Yeah.
going
I
first.
thought
Yeah.
I was was I supposed to have a fucking bit
No,
lined up?
no,
Shit.
no. You're good.
No,
you're
we
good.
actually did pretty good with planning this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, the group chat was very active this week.
I liked it. I like you guys.
Sure you do.
I'm just buttering you up to do manual labor.
That's I'm gonna disappoint you on that one.
Coward.
Not
No,
happening.
Coward.
you're not.
Not happening.
All right. Well, then when you move, watch me help you.
That's fine. I moved in here by myself. It's all right.
That's your red
I'm
flag.
an independent woman. I can handle it.
All right. Did you press play?
Yeah, a while ago.
Oh, shit. Really? You're
Um,
going to have to cut that out.
Still trying to
Cut
panic through
some of it.
fucking bits.
oh yeah.
I'll go for it.
So first, I need to apologize to Ben because last week I inadvertently ruined your chances at seeing the UFC.
Yes, that's true. Go ahead. Fucking put a hex on me.
I didn't know I could do such things, but kind of spoke that into real life. You made a comment about UFC 303, and I said it wasn't going to happen. And literally that night,
It was announced.
it was announced that they canceled the one fight he wanted to see.
Yeah, I was just happy I didn't buy tickets yet.
Yeah,
Or, well, I really wasn't going to buy tickets because they were stupid expensive.
they
But
were quite pricey, but
if they were in an affordable range, I would have been very pissed.
my bad. I needed to get that
Nah, it's all right.
Bad.
You're doing.
bad luck off my shoulders.
You probably
Um,
saved me from something in the end.
You had to reset your karma.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was dirty karma going on. About to ruin it again here, though.
All right.
So I want to kind of start, like most episodes, off with a question. And this one kind of popped in my head the other day.
Oh, so we're
And-
unprepared? It's a random question?
Yeah. And it's for you.
Oh, fuck.
I was just curious, if you were in a lesbian rock band, what would it be called?
Ooh. So I'm not driving my car right now. I'm driving my stepdad's car.
Okay.
And it has Sirius XM radio on it and nothing else. I can't listen to anything else. I can't plug in my phone, nothing, because it's old. So I've been listening to Octane pretty much for the last 2 days.
Okay.
So lots of rock. I don't know.
Do they have a lesbian station?
No,
No?
they don't. Let me think about this for a minute. I'm gonna have to pull. I don't know what it would be called.
You have any ideas?
Scissor hands.
Has, you know?
Something has to be
I
something
have
with,
some suggestions. I just want to wait
Has
to
to-
see if anyone has.
Has to be something with scissoring or box. Or
I don't
clam.
have any with box or clam.
No?
No.
Okay, so what are your names?
So I have the Scissor Sisters. I thought that was a pretty good one.
That would be great.
Two Beckys, one Subaru. Thought that was pretty catchy. Three Knuckles Deep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is my favorite one though, and this might just be a woman thing in general. Curb Rash Society,
Curb Rash Society. Dude, I like that.
and then Rage Against the Men.
Also like that. Rage Against the Men.
Yeah.
Those are all pretty good names.
I was kind of hoping you would have one of your own, but if you want to use one of those,
I don't have one of my own. I can use one of those
Okay.
for when I start my lesbian rock band.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Did you guys ever
great.
listen to L7, the band?
No.
90s? Yeah, it's a lesbian rock band. I
Is
think
it really?
if I remember right, I'd have to Google it. I think there's 7 of them in the band, and the L is
Nice.
lesbian.
L7.
L7. 7 lesbians.
I bet they're actually
Do you
probably
remember-
really good too.
They have a couple good songs.
Nice.
That reminds me of like that pop one-hit wonder. Do you remember S Club?
S Club.
Yeah.
What was the song?
I don't know.
They were like a one-hit wonder.
Kind of, but they were like
I
a
gotta Google
reality.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is
like,
it the letter S? And then
yeah,
club.
S
it.
Club.
S Club 7.
S Club 7. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what made me think of it. The 7.
So the first song that shows up is "Never Had a Dream Come True,"
Yeah.
and then there's "Bring It All Back."
Yeah.
S Club
Club
Party.
Party.
S Club Party, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the popular one.
Yeah. You can listen to it later.
You know what was another band that kind of really sucked that was a one-hit wonder? LFO. Do you remember that brand? It was like the
Yes.
Abercrombie and Fitch song.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. You
I don't know. Was it
Yeah.
like 90s?
Like
Yeah.
late 90s, like early 2000s.
Yeah. I can sing the song in my head. Like I know exactly what song you're talking about.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
It was in like peak boy band era.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Not having it.
Not having it.
Not having it.
Pussy Riot was also a good one from Russia. That's a lesbian band.
Nice.
Pussy Riot. That's
Yeah.
another good one.
That
They
is
go
a
to
good one.
they go to jail all the time for
Nice.
Problems.
just protesting.
It's good
stuff.
for the image.
They
though.
wear ski masks, colorful ski masks.
So it's
Alright.
it's like a lesbian female Slipknot kind of.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I don't know
nice.
if they're that intense.
I mean, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, they're constantly in jail. So,
That's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
I think Putin put them away for a long time the last time because they were fighting the system a little bit.
I don't understand that. You would think he would keep him around. Like you need a good arch nemesis.
I don't know if it's. I think Ukraine's probably better than 7.
Oh my
You never
god.
know.
Can you say the D word? Is that? I think
I
that's
don't know.
cancelable,
I
right?
don't know if
Get
you
that
can.
out.
We can bleep it.
Get that out.
Yeah, we'll bleep it.
Can't say that
It'd be
one.
all right.
I don't think we took that one back yet.
No, not yet.
No.
We're getting some of them back though.
We are.
We got some.
There's
good ones
some.
back.
Yeah, I'm
we
not
got
ready to test them yet, but
some.
there's
Oh
some.
yeah, dude.
There's some that are coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So are we doing your question first?
So we could like go around the table, I guess.
All right. There was lots of banter this week in the group chat.
It was there were some things.
Yes. Did
Mhm.
you watch? You gonna watch House of the Dragon for next weekend?
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It's-
What
it's
else
on
are you
the-
doing?
It's
What-
on the list.
Why are you holding off?
I have been very busy.
Other than pissing Ben and I off, why are you why?
Well, that's the number one. That's the number one reason. But I
I'm
have
ruining
I have
it
been,
right now.
I that doesn't bother.
There
Do
was
it.
things that I forgot. Like it was nice. Like I love all the memes of everybody being like, you hear the
Just
song start,
Mm.
and it's just like,
Yes.
oh yay, it's
I
back.
was-
Yeah,
Get you
I was stoked.
I was stoked. Yep, it was a good episode. I think hopefully the season will be really good.
Yeah, the trailer looks pretty wet.
Mhm.
Wild.
Mhm.
Hopefully, it's a lot quicker paced than the last.
What was
season
the one that died last season? What was that son's name? I keep
It's
forgetting.
Like the middle son, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The one that got like literally chomped in half
Yeah.
like midair.
Mm-hmm.
It was Jace and Luke. I think Luke is alive still.
Jace.
Jace. Yeah, I think it was Jace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jace
Okay.
died. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the names.
Got
Fucking-
killed by the weird.
But I
looking
forgot about
albino
that,
guy.
and then I was happy they did kind of like a recap, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Okay, I know where I'm at.
Little bastard. I'm rooting for Team Green.
Really?
Really?
Oh, for sure. When you rewatch that series, the best option, bar none.
Really?
I was
Okay.
Team Black the first two times I watched it. Then I watched it this time. Like, you know what? There's propaganda in it to make you believe that.
I don't know. I just feel like the one chick who's like technically Rhaenyra's stepmom or whatever. She's just such a whiny, petty bitch.
She's really like the best person in the show, though, and her dad's a good guy.
She
There's
just-
nobody
Her
really.
dad, the hand.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't think he's a good guy.
great dude.
The whole fight
Better than the other side.
stems from the fact that she was pissed off that her friend fucked a dude and didn't tell her about it.
Well, yeah.
That's the whole fight.
Yeah.
That's the
Because-
whole reason she
No, it
hates her
wasn't
guts.
even that. No, it was because she was not doing her duty as queen.
Mhm.
Rhaenyra fucked the whole thing up.
But she didn't
from
want to be
the
queen in the
get-go.
beginning.
Well, you got named heir. So either
Yeah.
recuse yourself or fucking don't fuck it all up for everybody. And now what do we have? A civil war.
It makes for good TV though.
It does. It was great. Yeah. Fucking, I could go on that for hours. It pisses me off.
I
You
know
go on
you-
Instagram comments, there was all Team Black, psychopaths, lunatics. The weird dude with gray or silver hair, the one that flies the big dragon, killed the
Aemon?
kid.
It's Aemon, isn't it?
I
Or
think so.
The
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
the tall one
Yeah, the tall
With
one
the
that's
eye
with the
patch?
long skinny hair or long thin hair.
literally is the best person in that fucking show.
Okay.
He's tad weird, but yeah.
Who isn't?
Yeah, well, yeah.
You
yeah.
keep bringing me into your house. I mean, get real.
I just leave the front door unlocked.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing? Sorry, I'm assuming it's not about Game or House of the Dragon.
All right. Do you? I'll.
Do you want me to kick it? Do you want me
Yeah,
to start the
you
thing?
kick it.
I don't remember how I worded it. What was the other side?
Hmm.
Yeah, fuck. How did I word that? What
Well-
was the other side of your
Last
breakup? Yes.
Yeah. What was
that
their side of the story?
from their perspective? Yes.
From their perspective. Well, I asked my ex
Oh.
what his side of the perspective was, so I get a 1-up. I actually got his perspective.
Like you actually just.
Yeah.
Oh.
I texted him.
Oh wow,
Oh, there you go.
that's okay.
I
All right.
love the research.
A little phone a friend.
Nice.
Who wants to be a
Did
millionaire?
you miss that? I told you. I said I win. I got his actual opinion.
I didn't see that at all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is what he said. At first, he was like, I don't know. I got to think about it because I don't remember a whole bunch. It was 11 years ago or 12 years ago. What year are we in? 2000. Yeah, it was like 2011. So anyway, he was like, I remember seeing you and Joe texting and me questioning it. And from there, it kind of ended shortly after. I got the hint pretty quick that things were ending the night that we went out to the bonfire by the pond. And then I was like, oh, I forgot about that. And then he was like, yeah, that's when I saw those texts from Joe. You were inside and I saw your phone go off and I read the notification. I was like, oh, okay.
How much fun do you think it was for this guy? It's just like 11 years. He got to get past it. And then
Right.
just
To get back up.
one day, hey,
He's married. He's happily married. We're friends. It's all good.
you don't know what it
Yeah,
did to him.
yeah, you have no
You have no
idea. You
idea.
could have fucking ruined this man.
Yeah.
He might beat the shit out of his kids all the time.
He does not.
You don't know that.
So then
You don't.
he was like, I do remember being extremely angry. And then Joe's ex and him started talking about what happened and like having a nice little pity party.
Man, he must have been a pioneer for the first one to have a relationship fall apart via smartphone notifications. 2011?
Yeah.
They hadn't been around that long.
The beginning
Yeah,
of
he said
2011.
pioneer.
Yeah, you just had texting and like that was it.
One of the first dudes that got hit on the beach, man. That's speaking of hit,
Now the episode has started.
excellent.
I'm sorry. It's full.
Something about a woman smacking a Stanley Cup off the mic is just peak modern era.
I saw an Instagram reel just before you guys got here of some woman arranging all of her Stanley Cups in some form of order by color. She had like 30 of them, and I was like, God, whatever poor man decided your red flag was enough to look past. Get this man a Purple Heart.
How many do you have, Lydia?
Yeah, how many do
Stanleys?
you have?
1.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
and
okay.
I bought it myself.
And it's not even like a stereotypical like female looking
No, it's
Stanley
just-
Cup either.
It's black like my soul.
Wow.
Like everything else.
Wow. That was
Objectively,
really dark.
Objectively, not a bad cup. The hype,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
If they weren't so fucking overblown, I thought about getting one just to bring water with because it holds like what, 2-3 gallons?
40 ounces.
Yeah, close enough. Dude, I could put a fucking malt liquor in there.
Just a Cobra.
I could have a Cobra at work.
You can fit like a little seltzer all the way down in there and then stick the straw in it.
Yeah,
Damn.
you could, yeah.
I'm going to be... Yeah,
You should do that.
I hate my
You should
job.
do that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be the first one to do that in the company. I used to have one that worked for me that would drink on the regular.
It takes a lot
Yeah.
before they say something, which
Yeah.
I was impressed by. Remember that time that we had a... We had a fucking meeting at like 6 and I got off at 5, so I just went to Schmidt's and had like 5
Got hammered.
beers. I wasn't hammered, but I was like, well, fuck, I'm not sitting here for an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to go pregame this.
you know, it was your time. You were allowed to fill it however you wanted to fill it.
I think once I was off the clock, yeah, I think we were good to go.
Yeah. I agree.
Anyways.
You totally derailed
That's all right.
with my Stanley.
Yeah, you ruined this guy's life? How? Go on.
I didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't ruin his life. He's perfectly fine.
Does he listen to this?
I'm like Good Luck Chuck. Have you ever seen that movie?
No. I know what it is, though.
It's like where every single person that dates him, the next person that they date gets married.
Mm.
Do you know how many people that is very true for me?
13, 14?
It's like all of my exes.
Wow.
Dang.
Like since high school, like before me.
Well, there you go.
Or like right after me, got married to whoever they started dating.
Just
And
shaping the future for
Here I
for
am,
women
not
everywhere.
married.
I fucking love it.
My friends think it's funny too.
Do you?
Not really. It's very annoying. It's very annoying.
Stay strong, brother.
I think we should start a pool to see who gets married first, because I don't know which one would be worse. I don't know if it would be worse if Ben got married before you or if I got married before you. I really don't know which one would be worse.
If we ever made real money off this, like more than we're making now,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
tenfold to the point where I could retire,
Yeah.
you know, I would totally marry a prostitute just for the bit.
Well, at that point, you may as well just like order a mail order bride or something.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Same thing. Just for we should keep a counter up there.
We
Months,
should-
months,
Days.
How many
days?
I think days would be too much. We're gonna run out of space. But how many months since
So
Lydia?
I can
has
tell
it?
you how. I can tell you. I can go back. Let's see.
So we have a pretty huge wall here. We could just do like prison tallies.
So, you want to know what's funny? Is I have one of those like little boards that like you write messages on or whatever.
Yeah.
And for a while there, I had like it's been 3,000 whatever many days since Joe has not proposed, and it just like sits in my kitchen.
I'm gonna order one of those OSHA signs that says like this many days
Right,
without an
little
accident, and
counter.
we're gonna put that up.
Oh man.
Let's see. 20.
I might try to actively go out and find a wife now.
It's been 4,673 days of my life.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. You're gonna need a 5-digit OSHA board.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was 12 years, 9 months, and 13 days ago when I started dating Joe. 12 years,
Oh,
9
man.
months, and 13 days.
Christ.
Yikes.
There are kids that could be like voting that were born the same year that you guys started dating. You know, that's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
shit.
I hope it carries on. I love it. That's
That's
fucking
awesome.
hilarious. That's quite the counter.
Yep.
That is fucking great. Wow.
Ah, dear.
Oh man.
All right. So, what about you, Jamie?
Well, so I didn't really like give her the chance to have a side to it,
Uh huh.
Good man.
because like, so I remember like towards the end of it, like I texted her one night, because like you can always tell when a relationship is like, you know, when you're barreling towards the ground in that Boeing 747.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I texted her and I was like, you know, you've been kind of weird and distant lately. And she was like, yeah, I was like kind of thinking about like breaking up this weekend. I was like, all right. And then just never talk to her again. That was it. Just cut off all contact.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah.
It's the way to do it. A lot cleaner. Did you
Yeah.
ever see her again, like in person somewhere? Supermarket. You both reached for a can of Campbell's soup.
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder. Then you made clam chowder.
Yeah,
in the bathroom.
we met in the clam chowder aisle. No, I don't think so, to be honest with you.
Huh.
That I can think of.
Well, she was from a different area.
Not that far. She's
No,
only
not
lived,
that far, but
like 10 minutes from me.
Yeah. But still,
Yeah.
it wasn't like in your direct proximity where you'd run into her at the Jewel.
No. I always made the smart choice to date outside of my
You did.
high school area.
You did.
You guys ever slept with somebody who ended up dying?
If I did, I have no idea.
Not slept with, but
Messed around with.
yeah. Oh, yes. Actually,
Oh, wow.
yes. Forgot about that. Yep.
Is it weird? Like, just thinking about that? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not thought about that since he died.
We're here for the hard-hitting questions.
I was gonna say, I never have, but I know plenty that should. Yeah.
The ones that won't leave the next day.
Yeah. Well.
So you don't know what would her side of the story be? Like that she was over it too?
Yeah, I think the whole thing was like super toxic at the end. I mean, about the only thing.
Wasn't she cheating on you? Or no?
No, not that I know of. Maybe she was. I have no
Oh,
idea.
okay.
But I mean, the only thing we did like towards the end of the relationship was just get hammered together,
Hmm.
which is not not a good way.
How old were you?
I was 23,
Yeah.
22,
Oh, come on.
23.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Something like that.
22? Yeah, it's fine. It's no big
But
deal.
like that was like the only thing we did together.
Did you guys like watch a movie while you got hammered? Did you play Pong? Did
No,
you-
we just like get hammered like with like her family and stuff like that. They drank a lot.
See, that's fun. Maybe not. All right.
I mean, it was fun for a while, yeah.
Yeah, and then you start to grow up and you're like, I don't know
Yeah.
if that's great.
Well, you just realize that like you can't like really spend time together sober,
Yeah.
and that's when you realize you have an issue.
Uh-huh.
It's deep. Very,
We were just,
very insightful.
I was just always better friends with my last ex before Joe. Like we were friends for a long time and then we dated and that was fine. And then we were just better friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the friend zone he goes.
Yeah.
Stepped out
Hey,
briefly,
He invited like my whole fucking family to his wedding.
except for you.
Yeah, I
you
wasn't
hurt,
invited.
You hurt this man. You hurt this
No,
man.
no. I talked to him about it and I was like, hey, Joe and I might come crash your wedding after dinner and everything is over. Just make sure with your wife that that's okay. He was like, yeah, I talked to her. That would be fine. Just come after dinner. And I was like, okay. And then Joe got COVID, so we didn't go. But I was fully planning on being a wedding crasher on that one.
That's still my bucket list of things to do.
Crash
Yeah.
a wedding.
Me too.
Yeah, for people that I don't know at all.
Oh,
That'd be a
well,
good
don't
time.
know too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that'd be a good time.
But it's like everybody that I know was going to be at this wedding.
I got you.
It's gotta be like a ritzy one at like some like real nice country club though.
This was a
right.
nice one.
Yeah.
They're serving filet mignon for dinner.
Yeah.
I had one of my friends that was in like going to the wedding. He was like, "You could be my date." I was like, "Oh, that would be cool," but no, I didn't go.
Missed opportunity.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to intrude on their wedding because, like, coming to the party after for a little bit is whatever. But like, I am his ex, so I didn't want to like make his wife uncomfortable because I really like her. She's nice.
No consummating that night, just crying
Yeah.
on the pillow softly.
Yeah, I was not gonna do that. That's not fair to him.
Start that wedding off with a bang.
Yeah.
Just
like I'm
stand-
close
just-
with his family. Like I still talk with his family,
Yeah.
like and his sister and
Just
stuff.
immediately stands up and objects.
No, there would be no objecting.
You ever heard of that happening? Someone objecting? Like, I know the story. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that thing. But
Yeah.
aside from that, is
No.
there ever been like? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I think it's a
Sure.
real thing, but I've never.
Somewhere somebody has done it.
Yeah,
There's got to be a YouTube video.
for sure.
There's been an unapproving father somewhere that
Yeah.
stood up and said something somewhere. Trust me.
What do you think? What about you? What would be your ex's side of the story?
I definitely just didn't pay enough attention to her at the end. COVID was coming down the
Mm.
pipe pretty hard, and
Yeah.
just preoccupied. And then there was like the 2-week lockdown or whatever. And I'm asthmatic, so I definitely just stayed home. Because back then they were like, "You're dead. Like everyone's gonna die."
It was
Mhm.
it was a little sketchy at the very very beginning.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I
in
will
those
admit that.
in those 2 weeks, there's 2-3 weeks, whatever. Just that space just killed it.
Do you feel like you're more the person that breaks up with the other person, or the person that's broken up with?
I'm George Costanza. Well, you guys don't watch Seinfeld.
Mm-mm.
He just finds like the most ridiculous reasons to
to end
break.
it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes just let the wave ride out and see what happens.
Mhm.
You know, but I don't know the answer to that. But
Yeah.
I don't really. I mean, when it's time, it's time, and everyone
Yeah.
knows it. So
I feel like if you let it ride out long enough, most of the time it's mutual.
exactly.
You both kind of see it coming.
Right. So if you start to think it's time to end it, I usually just take like 2 or 3 weeks and like, am I sure? Am I positive? Am I
Yeah.
sure? And then by then it's just like either I
Mhm.
change or who knows. Probably not the best way to do it.
Have you ever broken up with someone and regretted it?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
All right.
No. Not at all.
Like even at the time?
No.
Like, because I broke up with somebody and then I definitely regretted it and we got back together for a little bit, but then we broke up again.
I feel like in like 98% of those instances, you always break up again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know some people that have been divorced and then got remarried
I've heard of people doing that.
and it's
Yeah.
still going strong, but
Yeah. All right. Did you have another question?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. You said, what was the happiest time period or era of your life and
Oh.
Yeah,
why?
I don't even remember my own shit.
I wrote them all down. I'm prepared.
You were having a good night, probably. I think you were somewhere when you texted all those in.
Mm-hmm.
Was it last night?
Was
That was last night.
2 nights ago, I thought.
Was it 2 nights ago?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I don't remember either.
Okay, so what was the happiest time period or era in your life and why?
Probably definitely between the ages of 0 and 9, because I have a lot of memories from back then, though. But no,
Really?
it's just I remember a shit ton because I only lived in my childhood house for 9 years, and I can sit here and rattle off stories for. I used to have a solid fucking memory. I remember shit from when I was like little.
I mean, I remember stuff, but I don't feel like it was that like monumentous where like I really remember stuff from back then.
I don't know. I always just had a great time.
Hmm.
Just had the whole family home, and my brother and sister a lot older. You know, all their friends around. Family was a lot of people still alive and shit like that. So yeah, no, it was just solid all around. Good childhood.
Yeah. Mine was my early 20s when we all lived at the property together. That was like the best.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between like my mid 20s, like 24 to like 26,
Mm-hmm.
or like high school. Like we had a lot of fun in high school.
We
Like,
did.
a lot of fun in high school.
See, like that's my number one answer, but I talk about that every fucking
Yeah.
episode, and I just beat a dead horse. But
Yeah. Yeah, we did. But I liked when we all lived together, like in that house. Like we had so much fun in our early 20s. Like I know you didn't live there with us, but you were there a lot.
Yeah.
But like for me, like it was so fun to just like think about it. It's like you're coming home from work, and instead of going home to like nobody or your parents, you come home to a house filled with your friends.
right.
And it's
Yeah.
like one person's cooking dinner, one person's like watching a show, one person's outside working on the car. Like everybody's like getting done with whatever they're doing, and then everybody's sitting down to like drink, talk about their day, like, and it's your friends that you've made into your family.
Right.
Like it was so, I mean, like thinking back on it, like we just had, like, I'm so grateful that I had that
Yeah.
time. Like we just had so much fucking fun together. And like, you know, I talk about it with my British friend who stayed with us for a little while. Like he was my Gossip Girl buddy. Like every day when we would get home from work.
Is that where spill the tea comes from?
Yes.
Still salty about it. Still salty
But-
about it.
Him and I would just like sit, because Joe wasn't home very much. Like he was, but he wasn't. Like when he wasn't home, he was like gone for like 24 hours. And so him and I would just like sit and watch Gossip Girl on the couch and get hammered. Like it was great.
This dude was trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
No dude wants to watch
No.
Gossip Girl.
He's
No,
playing,
no.
He was playing the game.
He was playing a long
No.
con.
Yeah.
We're
Game-
still very good friends.
Game
And
respects
I'm
game.
friends with
You
his
should
wife.
text him right now and be like, hey, me and Joe broke up. Can I come over and suck your dick?
Absolutely not.
I guarantee he'd be like, yep.
Yeah.
He's best friends with Joe. Like
He would just
they
be
have
like,
a bromance.
Yep. He'd be like, yep.
He'd send you a pinned location.
No, him and Joe have a bromance. They like talk like 3 times a week.
All right. Well, what do you take the
Girls
wind?
and guys can be friends.
Yeah, but they're just not.
What do you mean?
Rarely. I would bet 80% of those are lions in the shrubs waiting.
I have been friends with so many guys over my life,
And
like
that's
just
fine.
friends.
And that's fine. But you think if you asked every single one of them to fuck, everyone would be like, "Oh, no way, bro."
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely not. People can also fuck and still be friends.
Okay.
I know. No. How many would you say it's like over 10? 15?
Like guy friends?
Yes.
No.
Single guy friends.
Don't even have to be fucking single.
No, I would say like close guy friend. Am I
It doesn't have to be current. It could be all your life.
all my life I don't even know how to think back
We'll
on
say 15.
It's a good whole number.
If you ask them, if take 15 of them and be like, "I'll blow you right now," they'll be like, "All right." Like obviously there's instances,
no
but I'd
guy
say
is gonna say no to that. That doesn't count.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what he's trying to get at.
And sometimes a man will watch Gossip Girl for like
We watched
4
the whole
episodes and be
thing.
like,
The whole thing.
yeah, and then he's like, "Fuck."
Guys
like,
will
God
go
damn.
very far.
No.
They will go very far to try to get what they want. Yes.
Nope. Okay. Well, anyway, I had a grand old time in my early 20s living at this house with all of my friends.
Yeah.
And it was mostly guys that I lived with. And then finally it
Yeah.
was like, yay, you have a girlfriend. She can come hang out with me now.
Fresh meat.
Yes.
Be like,
Yes.
yay. I would get so excited when they'd finally have a girl come over. I mean, other than our friends that were already girls that were coming over, but
Yeah.
somebody that actually was like staying there and participating in like dinners and stuff.
Ah, shit.
I just picture like somebody popping out of each room, like when a new woman walks in. Just what? Is that
Yeah.
a new girl?
Yeah.
Is that a new girl?
That's literally what it was like. It was great. I loved it.
Oh man,
I loved it.
good stuff.
All right. So one of my other questions, speaking of all of this, so talking about body count, is body count a deal breaker when you're trying to date somebody?
I kicked off the last 3. You guys go ahead.
There's nothing in there. There's not a thing in there.
Sorry. I'm not an alcoholic.
You should have gotten your carb list.
I should have gotten my car. Fuck.
He'll be door dashing midway through this episode.
No, I paused at your front door when I already
Did
came
you?
back in with the glasses, and I'm like,
You could have.
I could. Yeah,
What's the worst that would have happened?
you just give me those disapproving boss
You
eyes.
can't see him through the
I
sunglasses.
can see a
Kinda?
hint of them,
Kinda.
a little bit.
That's
a
all
little
right.
Okay, answer my question.
Please repeat the question.
So talking about body count, does body count matter when you're dating somebody?
If I'm on a date and they ask me that, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Aside from that, 100%.
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
If I'm on a date with a woman and she asks me that, I'd be like, "Oh no, doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter at
Oh,
all."
if she asks you if her body
Yeah.
count matters
Yeah,
to you.
depends on what she looks like.
I think when you're younger, yes, it matters. Like if we're like 22 and we're on a date and you tell me your body count's like 37, probably going to be a slight issue.
Okay, but like, what
when
about
you're-
now?
But like when you're older, you've been on Earth a lot longer. You're going to sleep with more people. So I feel like it's a little more normal to have a slightly higher body count.
Okay, what's too high?
What's too high?
I'm putting you guys on the hot seat.
This isn't hot. It's not even warm yet.
Men are the only ones that really care about this.
Oh, women care.
Yeah,
Women
that's incorrect.
I don't think as many women care about a guy's body count as
I feel
men
like
care about a woman's body count.
Any woman, if they go on a date and find out a guy has like a 30 plus body count, is going to automatically consider him a giant red flag.
Yes. But they love that shit. That turns them on so much.
So
I don't know. I would say like if we're like the same, like if you're like my age right now and we're like up above like 50, I'm probably going to be slightly concerned.
okay,
Jesus.
okay,
50.
Yeah, but
That's
you
a lot.
you got to think like 34, 35.
But-
Say you sleep with like 3 to 4 people a year from like 17 until 35.
Yeah, but they're also not telling you the real number. You have to like
Well, yeah, you have
double
to, you have
it
to-
by 2 and
no,
then
no,
subtract
you
6.
You multiply by 4.
Right. Exactly.
All right, what about you, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, it's alarming. It can be alarming. It can
So
definitely
body
be alarming.
count matters.
To a degree.
Okay.
To a degree. You guys make good points. At 6:47 this morning, I said, yes, it's a deal breaker. Over 10 is alarming. Over 20 is a certified whore.
That's what you wrote in your notes?
100%. But when you broke down that math, that makes sense. And I'm probably still thinking like 10 years ago. Like I'm probably still pretending I'm,
Yeah, like if you're
17.
super young and you have like a 20 plus body count, like I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And you are maybe built for a certain industry that thrives on the internet.
Yeah. I had a buddy that slept with a girl who she had slept with like 70 people.
Holy fuck.
Sophomore year of college.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and she told him that afterwards. He's just like, Jesus. He's like, what?
Did he go get tested?
I think so.
I hope so.
He came back. I know he did because he came back clean and kept banging her. But he told me that one night. I was just like, 70.
Wow.
70. And you're, I mean, what is that, 21 when you're a sophomore in college?
Yeah.
If you go right out of high school, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's like a part-time job.
I don't know how you can. That's too much penis. You don't have enough time for penis.
Holy shit.
Just get a job.
I mean, unless you're like clearing out 3 or 4 of them at one time. I don't know how you do that.
Well, and then you watch these fucking. I'm sure they're on TikTok too, where the people they're like, I don't even know what the right word would be. They're like freedom of sex type deal, and they just like go to cities and document
sex positive. Or
how many
they call
people they're fucking a night. Like I went to this bar and hooked up with this guy. Went back to his place, and I had Ubered somewhere else, and I had they sleep with like 7 or 8 people a night.
Ugh. That's
I'm
a
like,
lot.
That's just skanky.
That's tiring.
Yeah,
Skanky.
that would hurt. That would be too much.
Skanky.
Wow.
100%.
That's wild.
Body positivity or whatever, not the freedom and modern era. Yeah, no, it's
a few decades ago we had a lot of people having sex all the time, and it caused some issues. There were some things floating around that you didn't want to catch.
That was a lot of decades ago.
Kind of ruined your life.
HIV.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
HIV.
Going
I
out.
thought you were talking about like children and people. I'm like,
Well,
there are
yeah,
too many
I mean,
of
that's
those,
also
too.
a big downside too, but
I always just think that the population is cream pies, so we're at like 7 billion cream pies on Earth, and not everyone is 100%. So that's at least like 50 billion cream pies.
Yeah.
That's just for the people that are alive.
That doesn't count the wasted ones either.
How many cream pies in the world throughout history? These are the numbers we need.
It'd be a good chart.
I should
Be
see if
like
I
a
can
good
get
graph.
I need like a government grant. Like
that could actually be like a census job. You just go from house to house.
Excuse me. How many times
Sir?
have you cream pied your wife? This year.
Check it off on your little clipboard. Move on to the next house. Sorry.
I'm not sorry at all.
I think. Yeah. Okay.
You asked the question.
I did ask the question.
How many? Okay, go ahead. Just how many cream pies do you think it takes for each of us to be born? Is it like 7 or 8? 15 to 20?
Back then, not that many. Now, probably a lot.
Infertility and such.
Yeah. Got all them sweet plastics floating around.
I like to think I was like a one-shotter.
You think got it on the first shot?
Wyatt Earp? I don't know. I think so. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
think so at all.
probably.
I'm just assuming because I'm pompous that yes, I was a one cream pie lad.
Oh man.
One shot wonder.
Lydia, any estimations for how many cream pies it took for you to?
Probably a lot.
Wow.
My mom had a really hard time getting pregnant, so I know that for a fact.
I'm going to say 2 or 3.
Because
2 or
she was
3
35 when she had me.
Mm.
So, all right, piercings, attractive or not? Are you gonna go down this rabbit hole, Jamie?
The most unattractive thing a woman can have is a septum piercing.
Always, every single time.
Yeah,
It is. That is like just an automatic.
So there's nobody out there
Nothing.
that's hot with a septum piercing.
No, they're worse than pixie cuts.
Florence Pugh is like one of the most beautiful women on the planet, and then she puts on a septum piercing, and I'm like, why?
Yeah,
Mm.
Why? Why would you scar the Mona Lisa?
that's correct. I saw an ad one time for like knit like hats, like beanies. It's just an advertising model.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hot as hell, but she had a septum piercing, and I was like staring at it. I'm like, this woman's like an 11 out of 10, but I just can't get past it. And I'm like staring. I'm like covering it up. I'm like, okay, that's like it just free falls the score.
It's the only thing I can look at. Like when you're wearing it, that's the only thing I can focus on.
Yeah, it's seriously bad.
It's like a pull pin for a fucking grenade.
Yeah.
Like, I want to pull it and see if your head explodes.
And any more of those are just a political statement than anything.
Yes.
I think that's the only reason that they do it.
That's
Because they know that it doesn't
yeah.
look good.
Yeah.
They know women's are like,
Yeah.
I look so fucking hot with
Yeah.
this.
Okay. All right. Any other piercings?
Where do we all stand
Good,
on
bad?
nipple piercings?
I have written down tits are very subjective. It depends.
So
Okay.
he wrote that
Well,
down.
yeah,
I covered all the
you
piercings.
can't have small tits and have nipple piercings. That's
Not
just doesn't
true.
work.
You
Doesn't
can.
work.
Bars. Get the bar instead. It's subjective.
I don't
know.
think so.
Again, it's subjective.
think
I've seen
so.
it. I've seen
That
it.
is something I want to check off my bucket list, though.
Suck on a pair of pierced tits.
Just nipple piercings in general.
I
I haven't had that yet.
feel like it would hurt.
Getting them pierced?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, probably.
I have friends that have them pierced, but I'm like, I don't know if I could do that.
Next time you go grocery shopping, wear your sunglasses and just like take a peek at the old. You
oh,
can
yeah,
see
you
them
could
poking
tell.
out.
Yeah,
Like, there's
you
a
could tell
lot.
instantly. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot, but I'd say
Probably
1 out of every 10.
off
at
air.
least.
If I told you my friends that have them, you'd be like, "What?"
Now all your friends listening are like, don't you fucking tell them about my
Mhm.
nipple piercings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll be on the prowl now. I'll be looking out.
Good. That's
Yeah.
the right
You-
word to
yeah.
use in the supermarket. Prowl.
Yes.
Good man.
That's what you want to do in public as
You'd be
a man.
surprised.
Yes,
Yeah.
good man.
Yeah.
I have lots of piercings, but not my nipples.
I have nose piercings can be. Septum piercings drop points. Ear piercings only if done right. I don't even know what that means. There's so
Like-
many different types of
Well,
ear piercings.
Like
You can overdo it.
gauges.
Gauges are no.
No.
You can overdo ear piercings.
Yeah, when they have like a million different fucking
Yeah.
studs in their ears.
And then there's like the fucking bars
I
with
have a
the
lot.
whatever. It's
I
just
just don't
that's
wear 'em.
another subjective one.
Yeah. Where do we stand on
Um,
tongue piercings?
Tongue is trashy.
I feel like I would be concerned with the tongue piercing.
I would be worried about my teeth.
I would be worried about getting cut.
Yeah, I don't know. Those were really popular in like the
Mhm.
early
Yeah,
2000s.
yeah.
They
I
were.
remember.
I know
seeing
lots
those
of people
all the
that
time.
had them.
I just
I just-
yeah.
I don't
But like
think it's
I
a
was like a big
thing
teeth
anymore.
person, and I was like, I'm not gonna ruin my nice teeth.
Yeah.
Do people still get their belly buttons pierced?
Ugh,
That was a huge thing.
worst piercing ever.
I like a belly button piercing.
Mine got ripped out in soccer,
Ooh.
so
That'll do it.
Yikes.
That'll do it.
it's very bloody.
My last one was clit and puss are disgusting yet hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like if I got down there and saw that would spoil the whole thing because I would be laughing a lot like you are right now.
Yeah, it's just like
I feel like that's kind of a mood killer.
it's like what you expect like an old like 6-year-old motorcycle leather wearing woman to
Yeah.
have down there, just rings and bars and
Pierced dicks look weird.
yeah, I don't know why
I don't
people do that
understand
either.
that
That's
either.
just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird.
I don't think
People like
anybody-
pain.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Everybody who has their dick pierced has a minimum of 35 tattoos. And there's a
Oh, yeah.
50-50 chance that they cut their snake or their tongue like a snake. You've
Oh,
ever seen those
ugh,
people?
ugh.
Yeah, no, those people are freaks.
Yeah, that makes my spine shiver.
I have my eyebrow pierced. I don't wear it, but it's definitely pierced, and that was also a dumb piss my mother off move.
There you go.
Yeah, that was very popular in that era.
Fight the system.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was a nice unisex piercing too. A lot of guys had those.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot
It's
of guys
still
with
pierced.
nose rings now.
Yeah,
I'm noticing.
I like that. I like piercings.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm
yeah.
a fan.
Yeah. Don't understand it.
I'm a fan.
Don't get it.
What did you say?
Docking.
Oh,
If they have their nose pierced, if a man has his nose pierced,
means he's gay?
probably.
No.
That or he's batting for both teams.
Yeah, we're not a blue collar worker. Let's just put it that way. Okay.
I don't know.
I would put money on it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to find one
Okay.
and send it to you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm pro piercings. So that's
Depends
my
where
opinion.
it's at.
Did you ever have any piercings, Jamie?
I had ear, like the top part of my ear.
Nice. dude.
Cartilage.
Yeah, that I let my best friend do with a needle.
There you go. As you
Not
do.
a good idea.
As you do.
Got very infected.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, my belly button doesn't count anymore. It got ripped out, but
Airport security, here we come.
the rest of them are still in. I mean, I guess going off that line, tattoos.
Yeah.
Attractive.
I'm into a girl with tattoos, yeah.
Depends. What is it of?
don't know.
I need to know this.
I
need to
don't
know what
know.
it's of.
Everything you can think of.
Yeah. Anything. I don't know.
So a dove and a swastika on
Just
opposing
right at
shoulders.
Main
Just
chest, just a
right.
huge swastika.
Yeah, I don't know. Like some of them are done nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's got to look good. Yeah.
I always like the ivy that goes from like the thigh all the way up the side and stuff.
That's a very strippery type.
I don't. Wait, do you have that?
Do you really have that?
Something very similar.
Are you serious? Yes. Let's go.
Yes.
Jamie with the grand slam.
Got her.
Hey.
Got her.
That's awesome.
I had no idea you had that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
no.
it is
No.
slightly strippery.
No.
Yeah.
Slightly. Yes.
I keep booking my sleeve and then canceling my appointment.
I'm
so-
sure the tattoo place loves you.
I know.
Yeah. What are you going for the sleeve? You have it all planned out?
Yeah.
The whole thing, start
the
to
whole
finish.
thing, start to finish.
Nice. When are you going to finish that bad boy up over there, Jamie?
Hopefully sometime this year.
Really?
I would like to.
What are you going all the way to the wrist?
Yeah, I would like to go all the way to the wrist, yeah.
Got
I'm
the-
only gonna go to like just past my elbow, like right here, because at work I can't show tattoos at work. So
you'll be able to roll them sleeves up.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I just don't care. So
Like if it were up to me, my whole back would be covered.
yeah, why not? They can't see your back.
Yeah.
I know.
Do it.
I might.
But you can't see it either.
Hmm.
So that's kind of a waste, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can barely even see that in a mirror.
I'm gonna start with my sleeve and then.
I don't know. You got one of them like decent sized mirrors, I guess. Or if you got two of them like right next to each other.
Well, yeah, if you're...
I don't know if Joe really likes tattoos. He is kind of hit or miss about it.
Yeah, he doesn't have any, does he?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Nope. Every time Rayanne and I go on a trip, we always say we're gonna get a tattoo, and then we get too drunk and never
Do
go.
it.
It's the best time to do it.
I know
yeah,
it's
it
the
is
best.
actually.
I know. All right. Do you brush your teeth with hot or cold water?
I don't know.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I've never paid attention.
I couldn't tell you if I hit the cold or the hot. I have no fucking idea.
So I only brush my teeth with cold water,
Mhm.
and Joe only brushes his teeth with hot water, and I think hot water is like the grossest thing ever.
But can you really tell the difference?
Yes.
Like you're talking like when he rinses with hot water.
Yes.
Okay, well then that is
I thought you
something
meant
different.
on the
than-
toothbrush.
Yeah,
And on the toothbrush. It's
Well,
that's
warm.
just-
you're not gonna be able to tell on the.
But then it's hot, like it going in your mouth. Like it feels warm. Like I just, in my head, when I think about brushing my teeth, it's cold.
I don't know.
I've
I
never-
read that and I was like, I don't know what lever I hit. It's probably alternating. Maybe I just hit them both. And get a
I think
nice-
it's fucking weird.
I mean, that is slightly.
We were brushing our teeth next to each other, and
Concerning.
I could like feel the hot water, and I'm like, why are you brushing your teeth in like blazing hot water? And he's like, you wash everything else in hot water. And I'm
That's a
like,
good point.
This
that's
is
so gross.
Also, the same man who ate clam chowder for breakfast as a child. So
Good move.
red flag.
Protein right off
red
the rip.
flag.
Red flag.
There's nothing wrong with the clam chowder.
Yeah.
Have you
In the
ever tried it?
morning. In the morning
Have
For
you ever tried
breakfast.
it?
for breakfast.
Who says that it has to be pancakes and cereal? Who said that?
Uncle
it's
Sam.
arbitrary.
Uncle Sam
Yeah.
said that. Yeah.
It is arbitrary.
When
but
he defeated the British, he said pancakes and cereal for breakfast only.
I missed that.
Or I guess
memo
back then it would have been like biscuits and eggs.
They say that eating cold pizza is healthier than cereal.
Oh yeah, cereal is
Less-
trash.
Yeah.
I like cold pizza.
Yeah.
I'm a
Or well,
fan.
I guess it really could be warm pizza. There's not
It doesn't mean
some sort of pizza for breakfast.
Yeah.
Stuck on the whole hot cold thing here.
A Casey's breakfast pizza.
Oh, nothing in this earth has ever given me a worse stomach ache than
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you
I mean, it was good, but yeah.
the Casey's breakfast burritos.
Joe likes those.
Elite. Well wrapped, real eggs.
He's
If you go
excited
to
to
a-
move back so that he can go to the Casey's, like to where
Oh,
we
yeah.
live.
Yeah. Is there
That's
one
true.
up there?
Uh-huh.
In that town?
Yes.
It's on Main Street, isn't
No. It's
Whatever.
you know whatever.
it?
Give us your address
Yeah.
on air.
No.
Thanks for clarifying.
All right. Okay, my last question. If you turned your phone off and didn't have contact with anyone for a week, who would go looking for you?
The millions of fans that listen to this podcast.
Who would go looking for you?
Probably my family.
Okay. Your dad, your sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, aside from my girlfriend, probably nobody. I don't really talk to people like regularly, like the same people.
I
It
feel
could
like
be days.
Your dad would probably make some phone calls.
Nah,
Yeah, he'd make a couple.
maybe. But
Yeah.
It's not like they don't care. It's just that we don't like. I can go for weeks without talking to my brother or my mom or something. Just some of my friends, I don't see them for a couple weeks at a time, and just whatever.
Okay, all right. Lots of people would probably be wondering where I am.
Yeah, probably.
I talk to people regularly.
You do make regular appearances.
Yes, for sure. All right, Jamie's, your questions are up.
I only have one, and then I have a game.
A game?
Yeah.
Is it Twister or Operation?
Are we doing the red flags?
Yeah, we're going to do that right now.
All right.
So I asked you both to think about not only what your biggest red flag was, but also what you thought each other person's biggest red flag. Hold on. So we're going to go one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to start?
I'll do it.
So
cowards.
So we'll do you first.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're both going to say what we think his biggest red flag is.
Okay.
Are you ready?
What's the effort? Who cares? Let it loose. You can't hurt me at all.
I'm not worried about hurting you.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Afraid
Height.
of commitment.
One of those is correct. One of those might be correct.
You
So is
think
this-
his biggest red flag is his height?
No,
There's so much more.
I just
to
saw
work
an
on.
opportunity and
And you
took
had to
it.
take it?
Yeah.
So is this the point where I say what I think my own is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think procrastinating. I am awful with that.
Okay.
But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I could procrastinate anything for like months.
Yeah. I could see that. I put afraid of commitment or not into commitment.
I mean, it's kind of sort of along the same lines ish.
As height? No. I'm
No.
kidding.
Like you yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I wrote, you put off the vibe that waiting for the perfect woman who allows all freedoms and doesn't expect much from you. You have unreal expectations.
Wow.
I took this seriously.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that wrong?
I did not take
Not
it seriously.
necessarily. No.
Right.
No.
Not that that's how it always is.
Right. No. That's a pretty fair assessment, though.
But I feel like
that's a pretty fair assessment.
But I feel like in the dating world, like that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I would say that's.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
that
are
is-
your unreal expectations?
I just said finding the perfect woman who allows him all the freedoms and doesn't expect much from him.
Ooh.
Freedom's a big one.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
You
like
might
to.
have trouble with that.
They're like. If freedom are like blood diamonds,
Okay.
women are just the overlords that harvest them
Yeah.
so little by little,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they find another one and they take that too, and then they just keep taking until it's dry.
You find a
They've-
balance.
They've ran the mine dry, and then they move on to another mine to ruin.
Wow.
And then you're just left with this horrible scarred earth, which could be
wow.
a synonym for the soul.
Just
Not synonym,
raping
but-
the earth.
Dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to keep your freedom with women, man. They never give it back, and they don't stop pushing.
You do get booked for a lot of things that you probably don't necessarily agree to.
Yeah. But when you're in a relationship, like that's part of it with being in a relationship with women. And so it's like when you get to the serious point and you're like looking for an actual relationship, like the fact that you always set up those walls, that's the red flag.
Well, it wasn't like right off the bat.
Yeah.
But no, there's plenty of things that you just, as a man, you don't have to do. Like, have you never had a friend tell you that he has to go do X, Y, and Z with his fucking wife, and it's like knitting sweaters with her aunts? Like, what are you doing, dude? You don't have to be there for that. No reason. But if you go, you're never not going again. And now that level is complete.
Yep.
And there's something else that you have to do. And she's going to work towards it, and you don't want to go. And it's just...
Which is so funny because I feel like I'm the opposite. Like I never, like Joe is not obligated to ever go to anything. I just ask him, do you want to go with me or do you not?
Mm-hmm.
Like family vacation with my entire family? You want to go? No, I'm going to go fishing, going to go do this. Okay. Like I do not care.
Okay, well, how about this? What about people who like mold their personality and get all these wild interests? that they never had before when they start dating somebody
Yeah.
who like is into something.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a natural part of life. Like you could be that even with your friends, not in a relationship.
To a degree. But then as soon as that relationship falls apart, that just is no longer a thing.
Yeah, because there's no joy in it anymore because doing it with that person brought them joy.
I disagreed a bit. I know where you're coming from. I mean, you're not. I don't think either of us are totally wrong there. But, you know,
I show up to plenty of things as the PR representative without Joe. So,
like I said, there's just way more than that aside from just doing things that you don't want to do. But you know, if a woman tells you, you know, you can't be friends anymore with somebody, it's like, well, that's not your call to make.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if it was a friend that's a girl and that makes them uncomfortable?
Fair.
Okay. All right. Good answer.
Like,
Good
yeah.
answer.
Like,
Well, then you talk about it like adults. You don't just be like, you can't see that person anymore.
Correct.
Correct.
It'd be like, hey, I don't think it would be appropriate if you go over there and hang out and have dinner.
Right.
Or fly a couple states away to hang out. Like, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Slight
but-
red flag.
All right.
Yeah, it's just,
Okay.
All right.
Well, that was what I had for red flags for you.
I have to make a note.
Uh-oh.
There's a good story for off the air. Recent developments.
Where did the notepad go?
I
Hopefully it's in a
know.
museum. Whatever. I actually have a note app on my phone. Believe it or not.
Oh.
We're good.
Wow.
Okay.
Working with the times.
All right. You want to do my red flags next?
Sure.
I pulled. I have quite a few red flags here
Oh
for
my
myself. I asked Joe, which was really funny.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I asked as well.
Did you?
You texted Joe?
Oh, wait.
No,
you
no,
didn't
no,
say
no.
You didn't say what are your red flags for yourself?
Yeah, I did. Procrastinating.
Oh, procrastinating. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. Did you ask around? What were the answers?
The first response was, "Oh Christ." That was the first text.
And then
Can recite lines from every Lord of the Rings movie.
Why is that a red flag?
nerd.
Races toy cars.
You know, when you put toy in front of it, it sounds concerning.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
But yeah.
Has rewatched Game of Thrones probably a minimum of 6 times. Gets mad when a commercial comes on TV.
That's understandable.
Which, dude, Netflix has ads now.
I know
If you
everything
have a
does.
That is
certain tier, yeah.
fucking ridiculous. I don't. That's just, come on.
I know.
Can't eat without watching Judge Judy. That is the most perfect mealtime thing on YouTube, bar none. Because they're cut up into like 3-4 minute little clips for like a whole case on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm done eating by the time that's totally over. I get a whole story from start to finish. Instead of a half-hour episode or an hour-long episode.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
It's fucking perfect.
That's funny.
Has asthma.
I'm all right.
It's not a red
in
flag.
an end of the world situation, that could potentially be a red flag.
Yeah. Yep.
But so far, it's just all of your interests.
This one's maybe reasonable. I don't think so, though. Mattress on the floor.
How old are you?
Doesn't matter. That's a power move no matter what
The mattress
age you
is
are.
clean, right?
100%.
So what does it matter?
You don't have a bed frame.
Not necessary.
They
That's a
break.
lot of money.
They break.
1,000%. 1,000%. It's not
You're-
necessary to have a fucking
You're
bed
never
frame.
gonna live with a woman that doesn't have a
I
bed
didn't.
frame.
I don't hate them, but why would I go spend like $400 on that? There's no reason. And I know when you ask around, plenty of people do that.
Okay.
I know a couple that does that. They just have their mattress on the ground.
I would never.
I don't live in a fucking dirt hut.
I would never.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like feeling like I'm on the ground.
See, I like that.
I don't like
I
that.
fucking love that. Jamie, you got a bed frame mattress on the ground? Have you ever had a mattress on the ground?
I've had a mattress on the ground.
Is it on the ground right now?
No, it's not.
Damn.
You have a bed frame. You had a
Yeah.
bed frame in your house that you grew up in.
Yeah, I don't have that one anymore.
Well, I know that, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
even
But no, I rocked mattress and box spring on the ground for a while.
See, people just think it's like
Never
it's
done that.
it's on par with killing people. Like I don't understand the big deal with it.
I've
Yeah.
never done that.
It's fucking nice. You get right out of bed too. It's just
Yeah.
so cozy.
Oh, I hate that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That is a red flag.
And it's cooler down there than summer.
red flag.
Hot air rises.
Hot air rises.
Yeah.
Red flag. Yeah. Nobody can ever say why though.
Wow.
This is coming from the women that collect Stanley cups hand over fist.
I have one.
Not you, just
Not you,
general.
but
The
yeah.
modern one will be like, oh my god. Just
Yeah.
Fucking.
All right, you can do my red flags. You ready?
I'm trying to find it. Oh,
He's
shit.
scrolling towards it.
Okay, are we saying them at the same time?
Yeah.
Who's counting down?
Hold
Me or you?
Either way, when he's ready.
Do you have more than one?
No,
I have more than one.
I have more
It's
than
just-
one too.
mine's just long.
Are you gonna say it all?
Yeah. I was actually not gonna say anything, so when you say like one thing, I was just gonna keep talking. But I fucked that up. So Jamie, why don't you go ahead?
You want me to go
Andy's-
first?
No, you gotta say it at the same time like we did.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Being a
Aside from
Swiftie.
recent obsession with ridiculous conspiracy theories, always claiming men are dumb because of your significant other, but I've never heard you offer up accountability for yourself when you mess up.
Whoa.
That was good.
I've never once heard you be like, yeah, I fucked this up or fucked that up. It's always...
I
was a-
say,
that
I
was
say
a-
that all the time.
That
That was a very Dr. Phil type
Oh,
answer.
being a Swiftie is a red flag.
Well, I also have people pleaser, but you know.
Oh, okay. Mine were way meaner
But I
for
feel
myself.
like the Swiftie thing is more of a red flag.
Did you
to
see
me
that video
than
where she was wiping snot all over her hand?
or when she farted, farted cupped into her hand and then smelled it.
no.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't see that
yeah,
one.
yeah. There's one where she's like on stage and she like comes behind and then like brings the hand up.
There's
to her
no
face.
way. That has to
No.
be something else.
It's AI generated.
I
If
want it
it-
to be real, but that
yeah.
has to be... That'd be sweet if she was just... just huffing some laughing gas on the old
Man.
stage there.
And just pump her full before she goes up there.
You were being
Fireplace.
nice.
Fireplace bellows in her ass right before she goes up.
That's why she's so tall.
Oh my god. Wow, your guys' were nice.
Yeah.
What did you expect? Like she's a bitch.
No, I don't know. So I wrote down for myself, my biggest red flag is I'm a control freak. I'm a control freak, which is fine. And then I'm a busy planner, always doing stuff. Like I never stop. You know.
That does sound
Yeah.
exhausting.
And then I'm demanding and I set high expectations and then I get really upset when
Ugh.
those expectations are not met.
Set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, right.
Constantly.
I do. I set myself up for failure. I've been working
Yikes.
on it a lot.
The word demand, that should drop from your vocabulary.
Yeah.
Demanding things.
I know.
That's never...
I have been working on it for a very long
Like,
time.
give me an example. Like, is it like somewhere like you're like in public with random people?
Oh my god, no. Just no.
Like, if you can't reach something on the shelf, you go find a teenage worker. You're like, get the fucking stool and get over there and get it.
No.
Okay, not
Like
that
in
level.
like in a
You never know.
relationship. Like setting the expectations and like the demanding of like you're going to help me, like you're going to participate in this. I don't do it as much anymore, but
Boy,
like
that is nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
That is my worst fucking dream.
mhm. Yeah.
Single
Mm-mm.
forever.
Yeah.
Nah.
And then I asked a couple of my friends and they were like, you're a little too independent. And then I asked Joe and Joe was like, just look at her closet and her bank account and her buying habits. He said, I'm a high dollar, high maintenance bitch.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
that's what he said. I was like, oh, thank you.
Yikes.
Hey, I'm feeling it though. Like I'm packing our closets to move, you know, and I'm like, God damn it, we have so much shit.
Poshmark.
I know.
Yeah.
Sell that
I
shit
know.
off.
Yep.
I know.
That or marketplace.
But I was way meaner to myself.
Sounds like.
We're
Other
our
than
own-
I know Joe's he was pretty good.
We're our own worst critics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
you gotta be.
But I do set very high expectations and then set myself up for failure. Like in my early 20s, I did that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten much better at it.
You can't expect a lot of people anymore.
Mm-mm.
Why
I just
did you both look at me?
What?
Did you just look at me?
Oh, I
She
know.
looked at me. Did you look at me too
You
when
don't
you
even
said
know
that?
what way I'm looking.
I just feel
I
like
can see it.
My eyes are crossed right
I
now.
can.
I feel like you can't expect like I just expect a lot from myself, so I just assume everybody else is on my level. You know, but
No.
it's not that way.
We're a couple rows down.
Yeah, it's not that way.
no.
No.
That's kind of like with the whole, like, when people make plans and, okay, totally worthless fucking story. This guy that at work that I fucking hate, that I tell you about, like,
Yeah.
Dude. But he finally said something normal the other day.
Oh, really?
I was just trying to be polite on my way out the door. I was like, any big plans this weekend? I guess this was last week now. He's like, nope, don't make plans. Just wait for something to pop up. That's the way to do it. And I'm like,
It's not bad.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you're right. I agree with that. He goes, yeah, you make plans, and if it doesn't go right, then your weekend's ruined.
True.
And I'm like, that's, I agree with that too.
That actually kind of gives me another red flag.
For me?
No, for myself.
Oh, okay. Well,
I guess we didn't do you yet, did we?
Yeah.
All right,
Hey.
on the count of 3.
Oh, gosh.
I'm
Maybe-
sorry.
maybe
I
close
know
my eyes
what I
and
want to
count
say,
them.
but I like wrote them.
You can
but-
say it.
Well,
Sorry.
no, but I'm just like the wording of it. Okay, yeah, this one's shorter.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's not nice to say, but okay.
Hey.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
You're a
Homebody.
recluse?
Hey! Nice.
Followed by hiding bodies, question mark. Wanted by the law,
Never
question
find 'em.
mark.
Never find him.
I wrote,
You'll never find him.
never goes out, homebody.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I want to get out and do stuff with you, I feel like I'm trying to rip a small child out of a pit bull's jaws.
Uh-huh.
That ain't happening.
The pit bull is home and you are the child.
That
Let him
thing's, that thing's locked down. You're not getting that jaw open.
go.
That's what I got.
That's what you got?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Pretty mild, actually.
No, that's not bad. It's pretty close. I mean, mine is definitely, I enjoy my comfort zone way too much. Like, I live for my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I'm like the exact opposite of that. I'm never in my comfort zone on purpose.
I'm with you on the comfort zone thing. Not
Yeah.
necessarily home, but yeah. Life changes and such.
Yeah. Like I have all my specific routines and like ways and orders and stuff that I do everything, and I have to keep it all like that.
I don't even wake up at the same time every day. Like, that's how little of a routine I have. And it pisses Joe off to no end.
Yeah, I'm a routine person.
Yeah, see, I can't stick to routines.
Uh-uh.
I was actually looking through my 23andMe thing again,
Mhm.
and on the health thing, it said, I don't know how they gauge this, more than likely, or how the fuck did they put it? It says, like, with the time of day that you wake up,
Oh,
8:54 a.m.
how did they?
or 9:54
how do
a.m.
you
And I was just
determine?
like, I was built for second shift.
It's strolling into work at like
I love getting
10:30.
to work early.
I mean,
Some days
it's-
I'm at work at 6:45.
No, it's nice to get off early, but waking up at 6 is fucking atrocious. I've
not that
never,
bad.
ever, even from first grade to now, I hate it. I fucking
Really?
hate every part of it.
It's strange how like that like
Yeah.
everybody's different like that.
Yeah, I throw a fucking bitch fit when my alarm goes off.
I love mornings. Are you a curmudgeon in the morning, or are you like cheery?
It depends. Some days I wake up easy,
Yeah.
some days I don't. I mean, I'm not like mad. I don't really get mad about anything, but definitely I'm just like,
I've been
Not
on
into
many a trip, like group trips with people, and they're like, "You are way too fucking happy in the morning." And like, I love the morning time. I love it.
Well, I feel like it's just like a natural Midwestern thing for people to be kind of like in the morning, you know?
yeah.
It's just like a Midwestern thing.
I
You
love
know?
the morning time. I love getting up early, drinking my coffee. The world is peaceful.
But it's
everything's
not.
settled.
The people that wake up in the mornings are the ones that should be erased. Morning drivers, we've talked about this 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Going
Oh,
to
man.
work in the morning before 7 is the most dangerous. I would rather go to war.
You might be.
I drive that every day.
Fucking awful. No,
Yeah.
no,
Every
no.
day.
It's a sight.
It's just a bunch of pill addicted alcoholics that are
Could be.
racing to work. When you pass 3 cars to get to a stop sign,
Yeah.
you're doing nothing.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't,
Not
I don't
doing shit.
understand that.
If I have to hit my brakes so that you don't hit the oncoming car,
You are not making enough money
No.
to kill that family of 4 on the way to work.
Yeah.
Yikes.
All right. So you said that what we were saying earlier reminded you of another red flag.
Yes.
What's your other red flag for yourself?
I will purposely allow things to stress me out a little longer than they should because I like the feeling of once I've figured it out and the relief of it is gone.
Okay. All right. Like you like feeling this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
did you ever cut yourself when you were a kid?
Just my pizza into slices.
That's a psychopath move. You should start smoking weed. You're always paranoid. Not you personally, but you get paranoid and scared all the time. And then
I haven't
you
done that in a long time.
finally figure it out.
Maybe.
We should spark up a bone and watch House of the Dragon.
I don't smoke weed, so I will not.
I don't either anymore. But
Yeah.
that used to be a routine that I would have when Game of Thrones was coming to the end. I'd make fucking breakfast burritos at night. I'd roll myself a nice little J. And I'd sit outside while they were cooking, and I'd smoke it, like to the point where I was spooked. And I would go inside, shut off all the lights, and eat my burritos and watch Game of Thrones.
That sounds like a
sounds
great...
pretty
It was,
nice.
dude. Every episode was a fucking 10 out of 10. It was
I
awesome.
bet.
It was
I bet.
fucking incredible.
I'm
Wow.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be half bad.
I loved watching Game of Thrones. Like we I don't know if you ever came over, but we had like a watch party group.
I
Like
think I went
we
to
all watched
a couple of them.
We all watched together.
I got into it late. I didn't get into it till like season 4.
Oh yeah, we started from the beginning.
Yeah.
And it was great. And every Sunday we'd all make dinner and then sit down and watch, and it was like everybody had to be silent during the episode.
Yeah, don't talk during that.
Do not
You
talk.
Don't talk. You can gasp, but don't talk.
We'd have to pause every now and again because everybody would have to go outside and smoke.
Bathroom
But
break, smoke break.
yeah,
Those were the days.
those were the days.
Yeah.
All right. Those are pretty good red flags.
Yeah, I thought they weren't bad.
I feel like we weren't mean to each other.
I'm hiding all the good ones, so
You're hiding all your good red flags?
I don't want to let them out to the internet yet. I haven't found a wife.
I couldn't think of anything for you. I even asked Rayanne. I'm like, what are Jamie's red flags? Because I don't know. I couldn't think of anything other than
Heroin
you're a
use.
recluse.
We should start a Google survey and put this out to our listeners.
That would be
And then they can
hilarious.
tell us our
That would be fucking hilarious.
And I asked Joe what your red flag was, and he said the same thing. He's like, he never goes out. I'm like, that's all I can come up with, too.
Nice. Nice.
Which is funny, because when we were younger, you always did stuff with us.
I burn it all out.
You've just grown
I
into your
burned it
comfort
all
zone.
out of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
All the fun is gone. It's
Too
dead.
comfortable.
It's not, though.
It's dead.
I feel like if you dated someone, though, that wanted to go out and do stuff, you would go out with them.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but yeah, probably.
Remember
Yeah.
that line I was talking about? Keep that line.
Oh yeah.
You're
Yeah, stand your ground.
Yes.
gonna have to find somebody that likes being a homebody, too, though.
That'd be dangerous. I feel like that would be a bad mix-up.
Kids immediately.
Multiple.
Nothing but Netflix and
Yeah.
boning.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say cream pies, but
Alluded to that.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? We answered a lot of good questions.
Yeah.
Any other questions thrown around in your noggin over there?
No, I don't know if I wrote any more down. Don't remember.
Did you write any other questions, or it was just the red
No.
flag?
But
Oh,
I
you
have a
have
game.
a game. He has a
I have a
game.
game.
Oh, the only other red flag that I had too that somebody had said was doesn't respond to my text for hours, but will send me Instagram reels. In that space.
To Jamie for
Oh.
Jamie
No, for
you.
me.
I do that
When
too.
I asked,
I do that.
yeah, I
too.
just forget to text
Yeah.
people. And,
Yeah.
So the problem is I have the group chat on silence,
yes.
so I never know when it goes off.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe. Well, I guess we should probably take care of this email.
Oh yeah. I want to know what this email is.
Email.
Yeah, the email I got from the network that I tried to talk to you about the other day.
Oh Christ,
Yeah,
What?
dude.
somebody got us in a little bit of trouble.
I don't know. I don't ever look at my email. I have my
I know.
phone set so that only people whose contacts
It
that
says
I have
that
can
in
call
here.
me. I've been whatever.
You got us into trouble, Ben?
I don't
Yes.
know. I have no idea.
A lot of trouble.
Okay, what's the trouble?
So I got an email, and it reads as this. It says, "Hi, we were hoping you could reach out to Ben for us as he refuses to return our phone calls. Several emails have also been sent, and so far the only response we have received is a video of a gangbang with a caption that says, 'Get fucked, pussy, this is America.'"
Okay. I didn't know who that was going to exactly.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean, I didn't know
you
who
knew,
would see
you
it.
knew who it was going to.
But I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know it was going to.
We anticipated this could potentially be a difficult partnership when he showed up to the pitch meeting with a case of Busch Light. But nonetheless, there have been some issues with the use of company funds. Last month, the podcast generated $113,548.23. However, Ben spent $360,681.56.
When we signed that, did you talk to Rick? Did you ever meet Rick?
This is from Michael.
Okay. Rick told me that fucking card can be used for anything. It doesn't matter.
Well, I mean,
they dish shit out all the time.
You spent 3 times what we made in a month.
They never gave me a fucking number. They're fronting the bill. Talk to them, dude. Rick's the one that fucking told me all that.
He wants to know about these charges.
Oh, Christ.
Ooh, what are the charges? Do we have an invoice?
I have a list of charges that they want to know about.
Ben.
We have first-class plane tickets, 8 of them, totaling $12,269.44 to Vegas. Apparently, according to Michael, there wasn't even 7 other people with you.
I'm not flying.
You just
coach.
bought out the seats around you?
Yes. Do you know how fucking famous we're getting? I don't want to talk to people on a flight. If I'm lucky, I can download a movie in the airport beforehand. I'm not. No.
That's nothing compared to the bill from the Bellagio.
Okay, dude. I didn't know they had all of it.
$107,000, $398.76.
No.
And they want us to pay for multiple things that were in the room.
Okay. Again, they didn't. We're in Vegas.
At the Bellagio.
Yeah.
Okay.
You couldn't pick any other hotel?
What the fuck what's in the room? What do I have to pay for in the room?
Apparently a bed was broken.
Okay.
A couple chairs. The window is cracked. And for some reason the mini fridge was in the shower.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have shower beers.
Well, it caused quite an electrical issue.
I don't
because you had it plugged in.
It's minimal fucking maintenance.
Why was the window cracked?
Because they said that they're hurricane proof. Did you ever hear that conspiracy theory that they're hurricane proof
in Vegas?
Yeah. When
why do they get hurricanes in Vegas?
When that guy shot up that concert, everyone's like, it's hurricane proof glass, and I've always heard to the contrary. That's just regular.
That
I
makes
just
no sense.
Whipped a chair at it.
Okay.
Oh.
It didn't break.
Well, you must
have
have
a Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Thrown it pretty hard. Wouldn't be a Vegas trip without a trip to a strip club. Somebody spent $69,420.69 at the Peppermint Hippo Strip Club.
It's nice.
The Peppermint Hippo.
And according to Michael, you asked them to round it up to that amount, and the original amount was only $11,000.
Okay. I was drinking Bombay. Okay, after I drink gin, I'm not responsible.
Okay,
but I do remember that everybody thought it was funny. I'm club owners. I have a lifetime thing there now. They can let me have equity.
You better have equity in that club after that amount of money.
The network does. It was their fucking card.
You bought a Corvette, $108,000.
And you're still driving your Ford out there?
Oh no, they found it abandoned. On the side of the road.
Yeah, I don't fill that up.
Ben.
I'm not filling that up. I'm
joyriding. You just drove
that
it
would
on the
be a
gas.
normal charge.
The gas they gave you at the
card.
dealer. That's all you drove it until that was gone.
Filled it up once, and you don't plan for the future when you're in
That was
Vegas.
probably the one receipt you turned in.
I didn't know we had to. Nobody fucking told me that.
I don't even know what this is, but $26,946.58 at Sex R Us.
Dude, just blow by it. Just go past it.
Just keep going.
$19,321 at the Golden Steer Steakhouse.
Dude, all right. Pause for the cause. Why didn't you invite us?
Yeah, that's actually what I'm
It
most
was
upset
a network-funded trip.
Yeah, this
But
is
we're
supposed to
part
be
of
like
the
a
network.
paid marketing thing.
So why did you go by yourself and you didn't invite us?
I didn't go by myself. We'll get to that later.
He was booked solo, but it is what it is. And apparently it's
did you go with him?
No,
without me?
I didn't go. I found out about this through the email. I mean, I knew he was going to the event, but I didn't know it was going to get out of hand. You ordered 33 Uber Blacks. You bought a car.
It was in the fucking desert, dude. I didn't know where it was.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Have you been in an Uber Black, dude? They're super nice.
They are.
They're fucking elite.
They are actually very nice. That was $3,400.
Oh, 33 Uber Blacks in Vegas. Good job.
On the black card.
You can fucking walk.
You spent $10,000 at Strip Liquor. You bought 6 pallets of Busch Light.
6 pallets of Busch Light.
And then he prepaid for a year's worth of storage.
For his Busch Light?
Well, yeah, I mean, he couldn't drink
We're
all 6
going
pallets.
back.
All right.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's in Henderson.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not cooled, but it is air-tempered.
Last one I got on here, and he actually turned the receipt in for this one. This was $3,672 at CVS. 32 boxes of Magnum condoms. 10 boxes of Plan B. 13 bottles of Jergens. 26 Home Run Inn pizzas, which I understand. 19 tubs of ice cream. 49 packs of D-cell batteries. 6 bottles of vitamin C and 38 boxes of liquid IV.
Yeah.
For
Yikes.
one person?
You know what's
wasn't for
alarming
one
about that
person.
is you've told me multiple times you don't wear condoms.
Okay. Was that it? Is that all they put?
No, they that's it for the charges. But Michael was pretty pissed. He says this type of reckless spending is unacceptable and has put the network in a very dangerous position financially. Unfortunately, due to this predicament, we are going to have to cut Lydia's pay until we recoup some of the lost costs.
Why is it always me?
I don't know.
I didn't
That's
even get
just-
to participate in the
comes-
fun.
That comes from Michael. That's just what he said. He just asked that we get the spending under control. He doesn't want to have to cut us. We are their biggest client now that we've overtaken Joe Rogan.
Ben.
Okay.
And there's a small thing at the bottom. Michael also asked if you could stop texting Tom's wife.
Okay, if Tom's listening to this, your wife has a fat ass, dude. I bet that box is tighter than a fucking vice grip.
It's causing a
She
lot of
texted
problems.
me first.
Yeah, okay. I saw.
How is that my fucking
I
fault?
saw you two at the signing.
Yes.
You walked over to her.
But we already knew these people a little bit from communication. It doesn't matter.
You didn't know
It doesn't
Tom's
fucking matter.
wife though. You knew Tom.
She wasn't wearing a fucking wedding ring. They were. And have you seen him? He doesn't give a fuck.
He's a weasel. Yeah, but
I mean, but he's taller than you.
Yeah, but he's like fucking 67 years old.
yeah. And she's like what, 34, 35?
31.
Yeah. I'm
It's not my
just
fault.
saying.
Okay.
We can't afford to get dropped.
So when Rick tells me that I am going to Vegas with Donald Sutherland, Paul Giamatti, and Mark Pryor for the opening of the Dead and Company at the
Okay.
Sphere, they never fucking told me that there was a limit on all that. Donald Sutherland died today from a mysterious illness that he didn't wear the fucking condoms either. I don't know. They never said shit. They just said go for it, have fun.
And it never
those
got rejected once.
No, and those charges don't just show up at the end of it. They were watching.
I just
And let me tell you what, the Dead and Company show, John Mayer, pretty fucking good.
maybe
Pretty
that's
nice.
what killed Donald Sutherland.
Did you see the thing today?
I did.
He is dead.
I did see that.
Long mysterious illness or whatever the fuck they put, but he
I did not
was
see that.
banging chicks at the
I'm sure.
club.
Yeah.
I don't know what he caught. I told him not to touch those dirty panties, and he did.
Well, you probably should have given him at least one of the bottles of vitamin C. He might have been okay.
He was 85. He knew what he was doing. Okay,
Just saying.
sending out all these negative waves. Well, Lydia, thanks for taking care of that, though.
Oh,
So, what
no
is that?
problem.
33 cents on the dollar or something that women make?
Mm-hmm.
It was about half of what we normally make.
Yeah.
No problem.
If we just don't spend anything for a couple weeks, we'll be right back up there.
That
didn't even come out
That's
of
why
my
we don't have an
fucking
ad
account.
this week.
Well, isn't that the time to read ads? Didn't they push anything through?
Well, they were also pretty mad at how badly I bombed the ad last week. So.
Okay, well, maybe they shouldn't kick it off with Live, because then that just kind of sets a precedent that we're going to be having this amount of money all the time.
The Live money's gone.
Well, good job, Ben.
Whatever. Fuck 'em. I don't regret it at all. It was a great weekend.
Sounds like it was probably an electric weekend.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of getting away scot-free, too.
Just annoyed we weren't invited.
I got that email. Okay, so I do check my emails. That's the one that I saw. That's the one that I saw.
I know you do.
It was a promotional thing.
I know, but
that
why
together.
you?
Talk to them. I thought we were going.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
Okay.
Rick is just the office bitch. So anything Rick says, you shouldn't take seriously.
Well, then maybe they should give me somebody real.
He's
all for
That's
it.
why Michael has been emailing you. He
Dude, I
is the
didn't know
CFO. He's in charge of all the dollars.
Yeah, but his fucking email user or his Gmail thing is Frog Hippo. Like, I can't. I'm not gonna open that. I didn't know it was
What's
from
wrong with that?
him.
It's like a psychedelic thing.
It's not professional. I didn't know it was him. Froghippo@gmail.com.
He's Swedish. What do you expect?
Exactly. Not much.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking
All right.
Mike.
Do you have a game?
Okay.
Or is that it?
I was gonna see how long it could keep going.
I was just gearing up.
You two could just fucking go all day.
Oh man. Yeah, we could do it.
Is
all
it
right.
a long
Is
game?
it Trivial Pursuit?
No, it's not. All right, so you guys talk about how you're gonna find me a woman all the time. So
Yeah.
I thought it would be fun to play a game.
Oh yeah.
So I have a series of profiles that I have swiped on
Yes.
that I screenshotted,
Yes.
and you guys are going to guess if I swiped no or yes
Oh, I'm so
Oh.
excited.
to see if you know what I like. So what I'll do is I will I guess we can just pass it around.
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
Can I go get some fucking carbless out of my? I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
no,
I'm
we
kidding.
can pause real
I'm
quick.
actually kidding.
So I'll show you like the bio first, and then so I'll show you the bio first. Take a guess, and then I'll show you the picture,
Okay.
and you can either change your guess or keep it. So here's the first one.
Oh,
I
this
just
is
got
the
to
bio?
pass it around because I
Are we
didn't.
reading it out loud or no?
Yeah, you can.
All right, so the bio says looking for a partner in crime. 5'8", active, college graduate, drinks, doesn't smoke, Capricorn. Fun, casual dates,
That means nothing.
looking for a long-term relationship, humor, kindness, and openness.
All right.
Mm.
now-
Can I preview that profile real quick?
Yeah.
The beside the picture.
And then
Don't.
the interests are like art, exploring new cities.
You can't swipe down. It's just a screenshot.
Oh,
Wait. Hold on. Don't accidentally look at the picture.
I'm trying not to, dude.
You can't. Why are you swiping down?
Yeah. What are
like
you
that?
doing?
I was trying to look at the interests at the bottom, and
You-
it just I know.
You can't. 'cause
I
it's
know.
Not a.
Can you get me back to the bio? I don't want to.
That's it.
That's it.
But no.
That's it. That's all the bio is.
That's what
Looking for a partner in crime.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it says.
Oh, you read the looking. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do we have guesses locked in?
If you swiped or not
Yeah. Do you think I swiped yes or no?
on that bio,
Yeah.
Let me
No.
look at it again.
No.
You think no?
No, she has cats.
Mostly because it said crime, and I know you're a pretty
Okay.
low profile guy.
This is the picture.
Oh, you swiped yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly because of the job.
I have to look because I can't remember.
How do you not remember?
I swiped yes.
In a match?
No, not yet. No.
Hmm.
I literally did this before you guys got here.
Okay. All right.
All right. So here's the next one.
All right. Ooh, nurse, mom, lifter, tired. 5'9", active, undergraduate degree, drinks rarely, doesn't smoke. Is a woman. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
it's-
What?
That's
Open to kids.
it's a big seller.
Has kids. Capricorn.
It's nothing.
Agnostic. Looking for a long-term relationship. Looking for ambition, empathy, humor. Into horror films.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure, yes.
I would say yes based off the bio.
Here's the picture.
Yes.
Okay, Jamie. Yes. Let me see that one more time.
You want me to send you it?
Let me see. Just don't show the camera.
Yeah. Don't show the camera. I looked that up. We can't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. You still say yes?
No. I
No, I
say
think
no
you
now. Yeah. of
Oh,
course.
and has a tattoo.
Oh, never noticed. That was a yes.
Of course it was.
Oh, now you got them all out of whack.
I didn't touch anything.
So this one's kind of cheating because it has a it has a picture in the thing. Did I mess these up? No, here we go.
Okay. A new country at least once a year, no exceptions.
That is every white girl's personality on every dating website.
Yeah.
5'2". Works out sometimes, drinks sometimes, doesn't smoke. Not sure about kids, doesn't have kids. Pisces. Oh, you're a Pisces. Conservative, Christian, looking for a long-term relationship, interests, singing. I think he swiped. Based on the bio, I would say no.
I would say yes.
So you're a yes, you're a no?
Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Yep, you did. For sure. You swiped yes.
No. I'm going to change it to no.
Really?
Yes.
She was a no.
Let's go. 3 for 3.
Ooh, I should have stuck with my gut.
What broke it for you?
The travel thing.
Okay. See, that's...
Even though the next place on her bucket list was Japan? Did you notice the little
It's
flags?
got to be
Yeah.
a no. It's got to be a no.
It's just so generic.
Okay. All right. I mean, by the bio, I was like, no, that's not Jamie at all.
Did they put that horoscope shit in there, or is there an option where you can choose?
You can choose to put it on.
Okay, I thought they were just
'Cause
all adding that in.
Not
I'm
all
like,
of them have it on there.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. 5'6", sober, doesn't smoke.
Boring.
Jamie's boring.
I am.
Not true.
Open to kids, doesn't have kids, moderate, spiritual, looking for a long-term relationship, a life partner, kindness, loyalty, sarcasm, into writing, dancing, museums and galleries, exploring new cities, and dogs. Yes.
No. Spiritual? No.
I think yes.
Spiritual is a gateway to fucking healing crystals.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Let me see that one more time.
Nope.
I have to be careful because I can't show it to the camera. Legal reasons. We're already in enough trouble.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Quirky photo for sure. Yeah.
Take a better
Wow.
photo.
Whatever.
Ben was nicer than the woman on the podcast was.
That's a bad photo.
That
you
was-
can take
it was
better
a-
photos.
That was a no.
That
Struck out,
personality, though, that bio
dude. You struck out, dude.
was very
Go back
you.
to that. Go back to that. Can you change it? Do you have that gold subscription or whatever?
No, I don't. No. This will be an easy one.
It is going to be an easy one. So, no. If he's tall, it's a plus. If he has a truck, even better. If he has a beard, come here. But she's 5'2", works out sometimes, has a graduate degree, drinks sometimes, no, doesn't smoke, open to kids, Capricorn. Jesus, all of these Capricorns.
I don't... Candy corn? What are you talking
You might as well
about?
tell me that they have rubber soles on their shoes. And it's just as much. Like, what?
Looking for intimacy without commitment, but a long-term relationship.
Or
She's into football.
can I guess what the picture looks like?
Yes.
Yes.
She's 5'2" and likes trucks.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go flannel in an open field.
Okay.
A heavyset gal. Damn. Just a prison selfie.
That was a no.
It does kind of look like a prison.
That was a no for sure. Look at this spider
Where? What one?
right
Where?
here,
Where?
where my finger is.
Tiny.
Oh, okay.
It's a little baby.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say there's a fucking spider dropping from the ceiling.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
man.
about you.
All right.
He's just trying to get home to get some spider pussy from his wife. Leave him alone. Oh,
Oh, he's dead
Now
now.
he's in the
He's dead
basement.
now. You just orphaned some children right there. Guy went out to get some milk and
What is that name?
You say the name. The name is important. Do your best.
No.
yeah, go for it.
No.
That's a pivotal part of this.
You can read it. Looking to be someone's passenger princess. My playlists will not disappoint and my directions are on point. Wow, that's a bad rhyme. I need someone
Wow.
who wants to love on me. I love to laugh and enjoy life. So 5'4", works out sometimes, drinks sometimes, smokes sometimes, open to kids, has kids, a Cancer, long
She has
term.
cancer?
What kind?
She is a Cancer. That's a sign. which means her birthday is like from now until very soon.
I am also a Cancer.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
A long-term relationship. She's looking for a long-term relationship, leadership, loyalty, and playfulness.
Oh man.
Alrighty.
No.
I didn't hear.
You want to try to read don't read it out loud, but you can try to read the name.
Is she escaping a war? Perhaps in the Eastern Bloc? Jamie, this might be a good opportunity.
Yeah, she's
Just no.
looking for a way over here.
My playlist will not disappoint, and my directions are on point. Is this Chewbacca? I'm thinking like Han Solo. Are you going to be Han Solo?
Maybe.
Chewie's in the co-pilot.
The answer is no.
Need someone who wants to love on me. She's
feel like her
definitely foreign.
Playlist probably isn't as good as she thinks it is because it's made up majorly of like Taylor Swift songs.
Did she put it on there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, let's get that photo reveal. I'm going to say no.
I'm saying no.
You're both no's?
Mm-hmm. Still no.
James, this is a refugee, okay? Yes. Yes.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't remember.
I'm saying no.
Look at
It was a yes.
Good move.
Yeah.
You can for sure get married before her now. She
Trying
needs to.
to take things international.
It's
Okay.
either a fucking cruise missile in your apartment building or she cleans your dishes.
I wouldn't be super upset.
It's a good move, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good move. You want a Ukrainian girl right now. Fire sale, man. I'm telling you.
All right, the next one.
Stores going out of business, okay? All merchandise has to go.
75% off.
You ready, Ben? All right. She's looking for something casual.
Don't get one in a wheelchair, though. The one that already got hit by the missiles, you don't want to deal with that stress. Better parking spots, a lot more hassle. Go on.
It just processed. Okay. This bio is looking for something casual, ringing babies.
Pardon?
I don't feel like that's casual.
Wait, read that. Read that again.
Whoa.
It says looking for something casual, dash, ring and babies.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
She's trying to make a joke.
Like ring in the new year?
No. Like,
Sans babies?
Like ring.
Like a ring.
She's trying to make a joke saying she's looking for something casual, but in actuality, she wants to lock you up in the first 3 months.
Yeah. Very sweet, super blue eyes, buys the thick cut bacon, unwanted petting and baby talk, great back row form. I don't know.
I think that's an ass joke.
I think like it's got stars next to it, so I think it's like she was asking people and people were giving her like a rating.
Oh, Bumble's evil. I can get on this.
You know. All right. So she's 5'6", active, drinks sometimes, doesn't smoke, wants kids, doesn't have kids. She's a Taurus and she's looking for a long-term relationship. No. I'm going with no.
I would say no because of the baby talk, but that depending on
The
that
bio
picture,
kind of sucks.
depending on that picture, that could be something to deal with.
I still say no.
He's thinking about it.
No, it's terrifying. Of course, it's no.
It was a no.
Of course, I almost screamed into the mic.
No.
Like last week, you startled me.
Good.
Yeah, you startled me
I was
too.
not prepared.
For
not
sure.
Prepared.
Oh, got another one.
I love this. Can we do this every week?
I agree. I love this too.
I figured you would.
How many
enjoy
do you
this.
have left? Because
I think I have 3 more.
Okay, so the bio is looking for someone fun and adventurous. I'm dating with intention, not looking for anything casual. 5'3", active, graduate degree, drinks sometimes, doesn't smoke, wants kids, is a Sagittarius, looking for a long-term relationship.
Can you read the first sentence of that bio again? I'm going to be honest. I wasn't listening at all. I was looking right at you. I was still thinking about the last one. I didn't hear a single fucking word you just said.
She's looking for someone fun and adventurous, dating with intention, not looking for anything casual. I feel like that's just
Yes. I
basic.
say
That,
yes.
yeah, I would say yes.
Pretty normal.
I'm going to say yes.
Ben?
Yes.
Yes. I hope so.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Legal reasons.
Yeah. We're already in trouble. I don't want to make it worse.
If I could only eat one meal for the rest of my life, it would be seafood. I see food and I eat it. Yes.
Okay, dad joke. Love it.
I gotta be honest, I don't remember on this one.
Can we swipe
I
for
go
you after this on like 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll save that for next week.
I don't care if I'm not gonna fucking even be alive next week. Can we?
She was a yes.
Yes. Good job. Good job.
Good.
Here we go.
Okay.
I got 3 more after this one, actually.
Oh, this is a yes. Always down for a Star Wars movie or Marvel marathon. Also, I'm very sarcastic and should rarely be taken seriously. 5'5", works out sometimes, has an undergraduate degree, drinks sometimes, doesn't smoke. Not sure about kids, is an Aries, liberal, atheist.
That one smacked Ben right in the face.
Her interests are art, museums, cooking, fantasy, and dogs. I'm still saying yes.
I know exactly what this person looks like.
I'm still saying yes.
Fantasy.
Alrighty.
She reads, I bet.
Give me,
She's on
You ready?
BookTok.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
short hair.
You ready?
Yep.
You said yes.
Let's go out with this shirt here.
Zoom in. What's the pattern?
That is a leopard.
Is it like an
Yes.
actual leopard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
No.
You're going no?
I'm going no.
Let's see.
I'm going yes.
She was a yes. Is this the first one you got wrong?
Nah, it's the second one.
Okay. Looking for someone to do fun activities with, kayak, hiking, bar trivia, movies, golf or mini golf, coffee dates, nights out on the town. Live in Illinois for now. Winky face. Effort is attractive. Tell me your best dad joke. 5'5", works out sometimes. Graduate degree, drinks sometimes. Not sure about kids, doesn't have kids, is a Leo. And is a liberal.
DiCaprio?
No. That's way too much stuff not at home. And bar trivia, which is a great time, not a chance.
I know, I'm kind of saying no too.
0%. But let's bring it home with the other half here.
Why do you show him first?
Because I'm the one that matters. I'm judging this.
Oh, she actually looks like I would be friends with her.
Is the network going to pay for those glasses that I just dropped?
Are you kidding me? Did you really just
No.
ask that?
She's stepping
after the
on 'em.
email we just read?
They're just Tommy Bahamas. They're not like Ray-Bans or anything. Oh, shit. I just did something here.
Oh my gosh.
Trying not to find any wiener pics on there.
No, I keep those in a special folder.
Good man. Hopefully printed out at Walgreens.
No, I print them out at work.
And no.
I still say no based on the profile.
No. Too much activity. Bar trivia. Bars. No. And then mom jeans. That's 3 strikes. Go back to the dugout. You're going to be single forever.
I think she was a no, but let me find out here. Yeah, she was a no. They can't all make the cut.
I said yeah.
This is a short one.
Yeah. There's no words. It just
Says
says
come on my face.
Yeah.
it just says about me. 5'7", drinks sometimes, open to kids, doesn't have kids, looking for intimacy without commitment, ethical non-monogamy, into writing, yoga, concerts, festivals, and R&B. Nope.
You don't want a festival chick that doesn't
No.
want to be
Oh, it's
monogamous.
like
dude.
the biggest
No,
red
no,
flag
no.
that there is.
Yeah, no.
Bad move. Yep. No.
She's cute.
Yeah.
How old? Was that 22?
32.
32.
Yeah, especially a 32-year-old festival chick.
She's past her prime. You don't want that anyways.
Ruined.
Okay. 5'8", works out sometimes, in college, drinks rarely, doesn't smoke, not sure about kids, has kids. So she's not sure about more kids.
Not sure how I feel about my own kids.
She's a Gemini and a Catholic, looking for a long-term relationship, empathy, playfulness, loyalty. Interest is gardening, baseball, hockey, swimming, and baking.
See, at
Yes.
first you were
She-
big no.
She brought it
Yes.
back.
But then she
Yes.
really rallied at the end there.
My big
going
question, though. Go ahead.
I'm going with yes.
I'm going to say Catholic, though. How many kids? I need to know that.
Oh, there's probably a lot.
There
It
could
doesn't
be-
say, but
it
it's
could be
probably a
2
lot.
or it could be 7. How old is she?
32.
It's probably
You
only
can-
1 or 2.
Yeah, if those Catholics, though. You never know.
Being
you
a
never
Catholic
know.
doesn't mean...
They have a lot of kids. Sometimes. Do I know that person?
You might.
No. Yeah. No.
No.
Yeah, she was a no.
No.
They don't do the dyed hair thing.
Hey, he's got.
Every woman has dyed hair, you idiot.
Well, like,
Not true.
there's a specific type of dyed hair that you stray away from.
Okay. Did you just give him a little clap there?
No.
No, I just did this, like, push him to the side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stiff arm.
All right.
It's the
Bio.
last one.
Bio is music, outdoors, art, old cars, and bikes. 5'4", works out sometimes. In a trade school, drinks sometimes, smokes, doesn't want kids, doesn't have kids, is a Virgo, moderate, looking for a life partner, ambition, openness, loyalty.
Yes. But smokes. How much?
I'm going with no.
Really? I'm going big time, yes.
You're going yes. She's going no.
Yeah.
I'm going no.
Likes old cars. Union worker, whatever the fuck it said.
Yeah, even more no.
Yeah, all right, no.
You're a no.
No.
I don't remember on this one, to be honest with you.
What did it say? Trade school or something?
Yeah.
What kind of
Yeah,
trade?
meaning she probably went to like
Hair school or
Hair
something.
school, yeah.
That's a trade?
Yeah.
That's it.
Technically,
Yeah.
Pipe fitters and
Yeah.
sheet metal and
No, she was a
Hair.
no.
We were right.
That's it.
That was good. We got to do that every week.
You guys have a good basis for
Little Jamie dating game.
I say we have a conversation with one of them next week.
Yeah.
with one of them. I don't think I matched with any of them right
Or
now.
on the group chat.
You have to have a match on there.
We'll figure
even
it
if it's
out.
from years prior.
Oh.
4 years
Yeah,
ago that
there's-
you matched with somebody, like, hey,
Just
sorry, I was just
bring
going,
it back up.
sorry, I was just going through
We're
my
not done
inbox.
yet. We got to say our goodbyes. My hair is driving me mad. Don't mind me. My hair is just, it's too much. It's too much.
Too much.
Too much. I should have put it up in a clip. Okay. All right. We're closing this out. That was a good episode. Relationships,
It's fun.
dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very heavy on the dating relationship
Mm-hmm.
type.
All right. Well, follow us on TikTok. Please hit that follow button if you're watching our TikTok videos. Instagram. Ben will especially love if we get more followers on
Yes.
TikTok.
Every time you see a video of ours on Instagram or TikTok, comment on how excited you are to see Ben on video.
Yeah. Also our YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Follow us for more content.
Still waiting on that rendition.
Yeah.
Kiss from a Rose.
We are the Gray Area Podcast on the 630 Network. So on most of our socials, it is 630 Network Podcast.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
No?
Okay. Close it out.
Later.